What's up, guys, and welcome back to Car Dealer Simulator. We are back here at Uncle Scam's, and I could not be more excited, man. I bet you didn't expect to see this series back this soon. My goodness, things are looking great here. We are in good shape. I think we've got another car back here in the back, so a little bit has changed since the last episode. I really thought we were going to be ending the last episode for a little bit, but we already have a brand new hotfix. It's hotfix number 22. That just dropped when I'm recording this in real time. It's about a week ago because I was a little bit ahead on recording. We were in a wedding in Portugal, but we're back now when you guys are watching this. But basically, brand new update, new car. They say they've got some other stuff in the works soon. So I was not expecting this game to be updated as much as it is, but I love it. I encourage it. Hats off to the devs. Things are looking good. So this was our thumbnail for episode 10. Basically, from the end of the last episode, I grinded quite a bit to get some money so we could get some good looking cars, some of the best cars in the game, all different colors, etc., just to kind of make a nice thumbnail here. So we're actually in really good shape. Technically, we were in better shape than where we left the last episode. I think I played for like another couple hours just to be able to get that, maybe not hours, but maybe close to another hour just to be able to get that nice thumbnail. So we should have some good vehicle inventory here, and that's going to be nice because we've got all of these spinning things in here, so we can kind of set up a nice looking lot, nice looking interior part of the dealership while we start to bring these new cars in. So very excited to see what happens here. Hoping we're going to be able to set a new record today with this new car that's dropped. It looks pretty slick. It looks like it's going to be some sort of a supercar or something. Obviously a little bit older school, but I'm imagining it's going to bring a pretty good price. So let's get all the photos taken care of these guys so we can at least get them up on the market and then get them inside our dealership. We're going to look at taking on a brand new type of vehicle. I'm just so tickled that we're back, dude. Like, I've missed this game. So again, like I was, you know, a little ahead on recording this because we were getting ready to leave, and it's, you know, we've got a lot of games in the channel at the moment, so it's kind of easy to get ahead on videos. If you record 1 or 2 in a day, you get a few days ahead technically on that specific game. But I've been missing this, so I haven't played this in probably a week and a half, close to 2 weeks, and I was just like, I've been feeling sad, and I was like, should I have ended it? Like, I always struggle with that because games like this you could technically grind for forever, but there's just nothing new. So like, I kind of wanted to do extra episodes, but I'm like, no, I don't think the value is really going to be there. I don't think there's anything that exciting. Like, obviously it's a fun game, but we've kind of done it all at this point, and now we already have an update and they're talking about more updates. So I am very excited to continue, and I hope we get some more significant updates to the, you know, actual dealership itself, and maybe more maintenance things we're going to be able to do and whatever else. So we're going to set all these guys up here, and my goodness, this is beautiful. So we've got the purple one here, the green one, the blue one, the yellow one. Not even sure what to expect in terms of pricing, but I bet it's going to be pretty insane. So let's go in. We're going to start up some brand new ads. Let's start with our Phantom Thunder. We're going to have all the extra bonuses and everything, and this thing's going to be at least, I don't know, $44,995 maybe, 41, 40, 39,995. All right, so a $40,000 car off the rip. That's honestly one of the best looking cars in the game, in my opinion. Let's see what we've got for this blue SUV right here. I want to make sure we have the actual photo. Well, we should probably have this photo of the car first. The angles that this thing takes photos of just don't make sense. But all right, so this one's going to be at like 64,995. Oh no, 77,995. And the thing is we did hire this guy. He does a really good job. We've already got a customer waiting over there. I'm going to say, sorry, we're closed. We're not, you know what? We will probably have to sell one of these. I don't know how much that thing's going to cost us. You know what? Let's just leave it open and let's get everything up on the market because we don't have as much money as we think we have. We've got a lot of money in inventory, obviously, but in terms of, you know, being able to buy this new car, I just want to make sure that we can go out and buy one, at least, you know, get a pretty crappy shape one. So this, we're gonna go, I don't know, 39,995. See how that looks. We're gonna have to bring this down a little bit. 38,995, 34, 390, 39,495 looks good to me. So we can get that guy up there. He is all good to go. And then we've got one more here, which is decent but not great. So yeah, I mean we've got some cash, but we did spend a lot upgrading everything. So 30,295 looks good to me. We've got all 4 of those up for sale. Those are all looking pretty good, and let's go ahead and get these guys inside. So we're gonna put the Phantom Thunder there. We'll put the Zen Motors. We'll put the, I guess the green one next. Looks good, kind of a little hatchback situation. And then we've got our little sedan here. So look at that. This is the first time we have almost had the interior filled up. And let's see if we can get this new car. I'm hoping it's available. I don't really know what to expect here. So sorry for my hair. It's falling down. I'm getting a haircut right after this episode. So I didn't put any product or anything in it. I'm tired of having it. I wanted to try to grow my hair out, and it's too much work, bro. I don't want to deal with it. So it's a Caballero 280G. I just search 280G and see if we have anything. Nope. Okay. There's no Caballero either. Okay. This is a little bit concerning. Honestly, screw it. Let's go to bed. Let's see if we get a new one tomorrow. I'm pretty sure we could just sleep at any time. Beautiful. All right. It's going to be Friday, 7 a.m. Friday then. Saturday, Sunday. What? Let's see if we can get a Caballero in here. I'm not... Phantom Thunders. Those are nice. I'm wondering if it's going to be like it could be like a what's it called situation, like where they message us and we got to buy it off of that, but it should be in there, right? Basically, I think we're going to have to sleep off a lot because these, there's like a real market happening. There's 1 day left on this NGD Pulse, so I think as days go by, people will put up new cars for sale and things. I mean, this isn't good for our income or our, bills and things. We actually, for right now, I hate to do it, but I think we could probably get rid of our employees. I'm just gonna fire everybody and we'll hire them back if we want them. But yeah, I don't want to be paying everybody's salary the entire time. That's kind of a rude thing to do as a boss, but it's fine. We're looking for this new one. There's some more 1 days left. Oh no, I know this update is out. It came out yesterday. I've seen it. Aha! Here it is. So it took us a few days. The Caballero 280G. She's got 114,830 miles. Oh my goodness, dude. Like an old Testarossa here, little Ferrari. Not drivable, but excellent visual condition, especially considering how old it is. What is this thing from? 1981, 2 seats. All right, beautiful. So we're going to schedule this meeting here. Looks like they want $22,200 for it, and obviously we are going to be getting a deal on that if we can. So here we go, baby. Brand new car. First true sports car in this game. We've had like a couple of muscle cars and things, which are nice, but I'm excited for this thing. And to be honest, I've got a feeling it's going to be hard to let it go. This might be something we're going to have to add to our personal collection, but we'll wait and see what happens. So I'm going to back this up so we get it within there. Make sure we're on a flat surface. Beautiful. We've got customers back at the lot. That's fine. How you doing, ma'am? Good to see you. You got something pretty nice on your hands here. I didn't even do an inspection of it, but you know what? I'm feeling really nice. I'm just going to accept full price, whatever. Not a big deal. It's not often you can purchase a Ferrari for $22,000, so look at this thing, dude. Okay. I really love the body style here, obviously. Very sleek looking. Let's scan this thing, see what kind of situation this is. So we purchased it for $300 under the market value, but we're going to be able to bring that up. You know what I mean? Of course, we've got our brake discs and shock absorbers and everything else. Very excited to see what we can do with this thing and how much we can bring it back to current day speed. So we can go ahead and extend the ramps here. Beautiful. Then from there, we're going to be able to grab our hook. Let's go ahead and put the tow hook on there. And then I'm going to say, let's go ahead and pull this guy up there. Obviously not a lot of clearance. Looks like we might have scraped the bottom a little bit. That's okay. Let's go ahead and bring these guys back up, and we are going to be on our way. Thankfully, it is not a very far ride. And actually, you know what? We should probably go run to the gas station. I'm going to run to the gas station for both. We haven't fueled up this tow truck in a while, and I just feel like whenever I think about it, it's a good time. I don't like running on E. I don't like running on under 50% if we can. So let's just make sure we don't have any issues. It's like both the tow truck and the Testarossa here are going to be on the left side. Pull in here. Beautiful. And man, like I said, have I missed this game. All right, so we are going to, let's start with this guy. He obviously holds quite a bit. Go ahead and turn that auto fuel on, do everything, finish and pay that. Beautiful. Pick this up. Then we can open this guy. Ooh, it's got like the metal twist cap there. That's really nice. Autofill, pump the fuel. Beautiful. Throw that guy back. Make sure we get this back on there. We obviously do not want any contaminants going in there. We are going to be good to go. Dude, she's that Testarossa red, that Ferrari red too. You know what I mean? Like, this is the perfect spec. Just needs a little bit of elbow grease, a little bit of love and suds to make her look right, baby. And we probably, honestly, we should probably hire a mechanic if I'm being honest. I will do all of the visual stuff, but I feel like getting this thing fixed up so she can actually run is going to be our most important thing. And that's, I mean, I guess we could It just takes a really, I'm not going to. That's what we have employees for. We're going to hire Paul. I think he was actually originally our mechanic, wasn't he? So we're going to put him in the mechanical workshop. Paul, go ahead and assign. I guess an office employee wouldn't be a bad idea either. I do feel like car wash and the body shop are kind of fun to do yourself. So let's at least get Paul working on this, and then we can try to run everything else ourselves. Bring this guy around here. Dude, I'd be so nervous with this big, beautiful vehicle in the back. Gotta make sure we don't rub anything the wrong way here. I'm gonna pull up so that this is right at the very edge. And we should be able to drop this thing off. So let's go ahead and lower those guys. We can go ahead and push that out. Be careful. Definitely don't want to be scraping the bumpers and things. Let's put that back. Let's grab this. Let's pull these guys back up. Just, you know, throw it straight into the front bumper of that thing. That's beautiful. And we're going to be able to pull this thing around. All right, good job. So we got him here. We just got to make sure that he's... No. Where is he? He's got to be spawned. He always spawns over here. Where are you going to go? What do you think you're going to do? Which one are you going to pick? The new Ferrari? Is that your plan? What's your plan here, buddy? He's sneaking. He's sneaking. He's sneaking. I've never actually let him get to this point. He's looking for that Ferrari. Ferrari, pal, you can't afford it. Don't you even think about it. Don't you even think about it. Don't you even think about it. That was so good. Okay, let's go ahead and replace everything here. Make sure we do not have... I'm going to make sure we get that front right suspension pin. Everything else is good. Okay, so hold on. Let's go grab that. Bro, I don't even know... I don't remember where I put my like, personal vehicle. Hello? Did we park it over here? Dude, what in the world? I think there's a way on the computer. Let me see. My vehicles. Where's like our Apex Motors Vanguard? Why is that over there? I'm gonna reset this thing. So where does he reset to is the question. We got somebody trying to buy a car. I'm not worried about it. Puts it right out front. Beautiful. How you doing, old girl? Yep, we might have a new personal vehicle for going around town and you know, running errands and things like that. But doesn't mean we can't stretch your legs every once in a while as well. So we're gonna go. I say we just buy as many parts as we can. Obviously this game's gonna be getting updates, so let's try to future-proof ourselves, and as we get more updates we can definitely keep coming back and playing. I'm gonna rely on you guys to look out in the comments. Sometimes some people will be really helpful. I try to keep an eye, like any Steam games I like I'll even go back to like Medieval Dynasty, which they have a new update coming soon. I don't know if it looks that interesting, but I'll go through and I'll just see like, hey, is there anything new here? Sometimes there is, which is kind of fun. So we definitely need to get that suspension pin, but I'm going to say let's just try to buy a lot of everything because we've been going through a lot of stuff. We have no space in our inventory. Oh, I forgot. We bought a bunch of cigarettes. Well, no, we didn't buy all that. I don't think. Did we? I'm pretty sure that's a bonus for finishing the game, so that's kind of unfortunate there, but it's fine. So we can just buy some other stuff here. That is something that we haven't tried, is using like the candy and the cigarettes to be able to bribe people into spending more money on us, because that's how it works. You know, if you're starting a car dealership, you should give out some candy and cigarettes to your customers, and they're definitely going to pay thousands of more dollars for a $1, you know, piece of candy. But it doesn't have to make sense as long as it works, you know what I mean? Oh, hello. Okay, sorry. Pull this guy in here. Sorry about that. Let's go ahead and throw all this stuff in storage. Do we have anything working in here? We probably do. We're going to take this out. We're going to throw all of that in storage. We're going to manage everything. Dude, we have so many freaking parts. Okay, let's go ahead and get 10 of these guys. Beautiful. Bring those over. Actually, just kidding. We can do 20 now, right? We can't do 20. Boy's been out of the game for a minute, but he's back like he never left. So we can grab another 10. Throw those over. Beautiful. Get that thing started. Get the rest of these out of the back. Lots of candy and cigarettes. Technically, we should keep that for ourselves, but to be honest, I just don't want it in my inventory. All right, we're good to go. I'm going to park this thing. This is going to be our personal vehicle lot, I guess, so we could put this guy right there. All right, so you should be good to go, sir. We should have plenty to be able to replace everything, fix it up to 100%, and get to work. There we go. 2 minutes, 22 seconds. She's going up on the lift. We're going to make sure she functions exactly as she's supposed to, and then we're going to be able to get to work on the visual side, which is much more important. I'm going to grab us a little license plate updater thing, and I'll see you guys in 2 minutes. Looks like we got a customer in here trying to buy our little green hatchback. To be honest, I don't really want these for sale, I don't think. We have to leave them for sale. Yeah, I'm not going to take that. I just kind of like the idea of having a bunch of cars all in one space. You know, I'm going to put the blue one over here. Hold on, let's let's take this guy off. Free up the exposition space. We're going to put this one over here. Blue Journey. And then I say we put the yellow one here. Well, I want the Ferrari front and center, so we're going to put the Ferrari here. What we should do is turn all of these into, like, infinite money cars. I mean, we're going to have to sell one because we're not going to have enough money to pay for anything, so we probably should have taken her thing. But yeah, I want to see all this filled before we do much else. Got another one coming in. 39. She's up to 27. Honestly, I respect that. We're getting a little bit closer, so let's call it 36. She's going to be at 30. We're going to say 33. 3184. I'm going to say 32. She's going to come up to 31,194. Okay, kind of unfortunate. We're going to free up another spot there. However, that means if we can find another one of these cars, if we have anything that pops up, obviously these are a little bit more rare. That could be kind of interesting. And we could buy another one of the hatchbacks, but it's fine. We do need to keep money coming in. We can't sit in our laurels for too long here, Trev. We've got somebody's trying to take a look at this sedan. Car is mine. If she's going to pay full price, she can have it. Go for it. You looking for something too? Car is mine. Bro, everyone's just paying full price? Whatever, dude. See ya. Okay. We're going to have an empty lot. Kind of unfortunate, but that's all right. You know, money is money. Your boy is not going to turn that honey away, baby. All right, here we go. Let's, first time in this bad boy. My goodness. Look at the little gated shifter down there. Okay, let's see. From a performance perspective, obviously doesn't look great, but she should be pretty fast. She's definitely low and sporty, but I would say, oh, she's grippy, dude. I mean, AO, that's a good thing, but she's grippy. You can't really, well, you can drift it. It's just a lot more control. The other ones kind of get out of control when you hit that handbrake. Look at that. We have to have a ton of speed and really stay on the brake to be able to get this thing around. Okay, this is really nice. Let's take this in. It's time to get her cleaned up. We could have somebody working on this, but I think, you know, let's get a little bit intimate. She's gripping to me. I'm going to take care of her. We're going to get our oscillating polisher. Nope, the grinder first. Just kidding. It's been a while since we've done this, so let's see what we're looking at here. I don't think we have any rust, actually. Hold on. Let me scan this thing again. So we're not washed or polished. Everything else is perfect. Oh my, well, I kind of have to, bro. Let's just, Can you imagine if you took a grinder to an old school Ferrari? That would really not be very good. Okay, so we're going to fix that up there. Let's go ahead and putty it, and then we could take our painter, and nobody's gonna know, paint pistol, nobody's gonna know the wait, hold on. Do we polish after? Dude, it's been... you putty and then polish. That would make more sense. Grab our paint tool. Nobody's going to know the difference. Oh, boy. That really hurts my soul. But all right, so let's take this thing around. We're going to be going to the car wash. Dude, this is sick. I love this so much. This is what we were missing. We really needed some more like sports cars and supercars. They need something like, we should have like Bentleys and Lambos and all kinds of stuff. But here we go. One of the most satisfying parts of this game. Let's just go ahead and get her all sudsed up so she's looking nice. Oh, that is just so satisfying, dude. I love that so much. I think you'd probably want to be careful. All these inlets and things. Is this like a, I guess this is, you know, not a real car. They don't have that on the Testarossa, do they? I'm not sure. It's kind of, it looks kind of like a Miura too, with the circular lights up front. So it's obviously got, you know, a few different things. I thought in the image it had the horizontal slats in like the advertisement image, so that's kind of interesting in that sense, but still absolutely beautiful. You guys know what I mean? Like the little, I don't even know what you would call it, but they've got like all the thin lines on the side. There we go. All right, she is looking pretty good there. Now we're gonna go into the water, so we're just gonna have to get rid of all of these suds, and it looks like our little spot that we messed with is looking good. Look how tiny this thing is, dude. Used to doing all those like cargo-wise P3 vans and whatever else that are these giant billboards. This thing is just all little angles, and you can get the entire roof just standing here. That's so funny. This here, I really need to do this to my car, GTR. She has not had a bath in a really long time. She's just kind of become like a golf mobile. Obviously a very fun golf mobile, but I did buy a, not that there. I bought like a kit that you could attach to a power washer to be able to get the you know, all the foam and stuff, because I've always wanted to do a foam gun. So if you guys look at Instagram or Twitter or something, I'm sure I'm going to do that at some point. But get this thing waxed up. I want to get like the PPF treatment to it. Would be nice. Just to take care of it. She does get some like rock chips and stuff. So just kind of clean up the paint a little bit and make sure she's all good to go. All right, so this should be the final here. The wax actually takes a bit longer than you would think in this game. Like, you really have to go slow. It makes you take your time. You can't just quickly spray it over. Good to go here. Almost. Looks like it wants us to get back there and inside. Beautiful. And then last but not least, we are going to be going with the polish. Let's get that wax. I just love the dried wax look in this game. Got like the old school keyhole and stuff. This game is really, like, I'm impressed. I can't believe that we're already getting new cars and updates, and they're like teasing future things and whatever else. Like, I don't know. You look at these giant AAA games like Mind's Eye, and it's like, what is going on? And then you look at what some of these smaller indie style devs are putting together, and like, I mean, there's not a whole lot to this game. It's just fun. It's just got like a nice progression. It hooks you. It's a nice gameplay loop where you're constantly upgrading and getting new things, and gives you a reason to keep grinding. And bam, there it is. That's our reason right there, baby. Oh, that red is so clean. I really want to see it in some of the other colors too, if we can. But okay, so we are going to manipulate the odometer here. I don't think we're going to be able to take 100K off, but I will take 10. I will take 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 27,000. 1, 2, 3, 4. Not worth. That thing's about to go. So we just took 27,400 miles off this thing. That is honestly a little bit disgusting. So if we check the car scanner here, she's going to be in the best shape of her life. She's got 100% all over everything. She's got a full tank of gas. To be honest, a little bit disappointing in the price. I figured this would be the most expensive car in the game, but that's okay. You know, it's the best looking one. I'm not really that worried about selling it. Oh, look at how good this looks inside. Wow. Dude, if we could add like car detailing to this, where you go in and you get all the stitching and everything. Oh, we just hit something. What did I just hit? We just went over the curb. It's fine. Oh, this thing looks so nice in red. Okay, so we're going to go get this thing set up. Let's just get them in spot number 1. Or actually, you know what? We do have to take some photos, but I want to take some nice photos of this thing. Oh, gosh, I got it stuck. I can't back up. We're stuck. Oh, no. Oh, the nose is so long. It's stuck on there, dude. Hold on. I literally can't move. I can't move. Okay, good job, Trev. Do you see our shirt? ABCD? This is the first time I've noticed that. Okay, let's go ahead and move this guy. Not gonna lie, seeing that 146,000 up there is pretty nice. So we're gonna go ahead and reset that. It should put it in that front spot for us. That was, you know, getting stuck on your bumper is not the best practice for brand new supercars, Trev. But I'm gonna set this guy up. Let's put it nicely in front of the dealership, kind of like we did with some of the other stuff. I wish you could like angle the tires and stuff, but I'm gonna take some nice photos myself. And then we'll take some other photos. I just want this to look really... Wait, the plates were already new. Okay, beautiful. But let's take some, like, actual photos that you would actually have online. Like, some beautiful things, especially because this one looks so nice. Let's get, like, a cheeky butt shot here. Let's get, like, a side profile with the thing dancing in the background. Probably straight on to the back since this thing is so sexy. Beautiful. Let's get, like, a little taillight shot. Definitely going to want a rim shot there. Hey, yo, rim shots, rim jobs, all the above. We can do what you need here at Uncle Scams. Let's go ahead and get like a little bang, something like that. That's beautiful. Can we get a little interior shot? Looks good. And then let's, you know, get like a super wide from Uncle Scam shot. Beautiful. Okay. Now, technically, none of those will actually do anything for us, so we want to go take the actual studio photos so we can get the extra bonus to our price, but at least those will look a little bit nicer for our own sake. All right, so we took that. Let's go ahead and get this guy back out here. Let's not get it caught in a curb, and we're going to see, I mean, obviously we can upcharge this over retail, but I am really surprised because we had a van that went for like, and granted we paid like 40 for it on the secondary market, but we had that thing go for like 120 or 130K, right? Like I'm just surprised that this thing is so cheap, but I always go to that because it looks like upgrade car or upload car, like upload a new advertisement. But yeah, we're gonna go for the red Caballero. We're gonna choose all of our beautiful photos first. I don't like that one. Make sure we get the bonus photos there. So this is the most photos that we have ever had in any listing. We're gonna have clean plates, washed, polished, all of the above. And we're what? Gonna be able to go like 59,995, not even 54, 3, 2, 1. 51,995. That, honestly, I'm really surprised at how little that is, and we can go ahead and get him front and center right here. I mean, it's a beautiful car. I just can't believe that our first supercar in this game is not the most expensive thing. Let's go look. If we go to our car shop, let's go ahead and look at the most expensive options. Obviously, the more expensive it is second market, the more you're going to be able to get for it. Right now, this guy is the best thing. I love that you can see your own. Dude, that's a good photo right there. We killed that. Okay, I'm going to see, I kind of want to see it in other colors, so let me see if we can find one more. If not, we might paint this guy out. Nothing like finding a barn find Testarossa and painting it yourself. I don't think that's ever going to be, you know, a good thing that you want to do. Let's see. Do we have another one? I really want to see it in black. I also want to see it in yellow. That's our listed. Dude, that looks so good compared to all these other trash photographers. There's nothing. All right, buddy. We're going to see how you look at other colors just for the heck of it, just so we can see it since this thing is new. Back you up into the paint. Dude, we can't even go over the curb to the paint shop here without it scraping. My goodness. So, yeah, we've got red here. Gosh, that thing looks so mean. We've got black, gray, blue. I'm going to say, let's go black. That's going to take a minute. We'll also check out maybe blue and green and yellow. All right, black. Oh, dude. Okay, little Knight Rider, little Batmobile action. I really wish we could have different, like if you could do, I'm thinking like the black and yellow plate in GTA with the yellow numbers. That would look super sick on this thing. Black looks nice. Next up, we've got yellow. To be honest, I've always loved a yellow Ferrari for some reason. I feel like it doesn't look as good on this. Green's a little bit like a darker forest green on it. This is actually really clean. This is gentlemanly. I guess technically we could kind of see all the different colors here that we want to go. White would look really nice. Tan's not bad. I like the yellow better. Honestly, brown and orange look pretty good, but I feel like being a Ferrari, we got to go with the red. So hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really enjoy this game. I'm looking forward to our next update, and we're going to be in a good spot, baby. We got 146 grand burning a hole in our pocket. Whatever comes next, we're going to be ready for it. I'll see you guys there. Peace out.